Moving on to Yu Yu Hakusho. Okay, I'm curious. How many of you guys have seen Yu Yu Hakusho? How many guys? How many guys of you? How many have you seen Yu Yu Hakusho? Okay, so I have. Fuck, this is a hard one for me. This is a really hard one. This is where do I put this? Okay. Here is my it is this is hard. This is hard. Is it peak or is it above? Is it peak or is it above? Oh, it's hard. This is really fucking hard, right? Because I don't want to judge it. I don't want to judge it unfairly based on nostalgia either. Like, I don't want to judge it based on nostalgia because I would feel... Here's the thing. I would feel bad for Dragon Ball fans if I'm like, man, this animation has aged horribly. The anime is aged not great. Shonens have done what it's done better. But Yu Yu Hakusho, peak. You know, Yu Yu Hakusho peak. Because the anime, the manga, the anime at least, is very old, okay? It is very old. And some of the animation has not aged the best, obviously, because it's a 90s anime. But there are things that Yu Yu Hakusho has done that still stand at the top today. Like, I still think that the Dark Tournament arc, one of the biggest tropes in all of shonen anime and manga. I believe that the Dark Tournament is still like the best the Dark Tournament is still the best tournament arc of all time. I think it's still the best tournament arc of all time. And I can't... And not only that, but I also think it has some of the best villains of all time in shonen manga, right? I still think it has... Like, Toguro is still an amazing fucking villain as well. The Chapter Black arcs is still absolutely fucking incredible. Okay, that's just your nostalgia talking. Actually, it's like in terms of writing, I don't think it is nostalgia. I think the nostalgia for me comes in terms of the animation. Last arc is kind of sucky. Yeah, I agree with that. It's where fuck. I know. There's what's the Chapter Black villain again? Because I feel like he was an amazing villain as well. Villain. Sensui, that's it. He has a much... Sensui. I also think Sensui, fucking fantastic villain, right? Rose-tinted glasses equipped? Nah. I will stand by that. Because I'm judging Yu Yu Hakusho by today's standard, and in terms of its villains, Yu Yu Hakusho has some of the best villains in shonen, and that's just because Togashi is fucking incredible at writing villains, and he takes this. He doesn't just take this with Yu Yu Hakusho. He takes this and he eclipses himself with Hunter x Hunter, because Hunter x Hunter also has some of the best villains in all of shonen manga, right? Dragon Ball Z fans molding. Peak mid, even after the Dark Tournament arc, yes. To me, Yu Yu Hakusho stands at a high above mid or a low peak mid. That's kind of where I put it, right? I don't know. I don't know where it should go. Ooh, it's hard. It's hard. It's like I put it higher than JoJo Part 2, but it's hard. This is super hard. Hunter x Hunter is better. No, I agree. Hunter x Hunter is better. Hunter x Hunter is... It feels like Togashi took all the great things he did in Yu Yu Hakusho, and he refined it even further in Hunter x Hunter, right? But having said that, like I said, he still does a lot of incredible things, absolutely incredible things in Yu Yu Hakusho that still stand to this day compared to other shonen anime and manga. Villains is one thing, because I feel like villains is like, it's rare to find a really, really good villain in shonen manga and shonen anime, because a lot of the attention goes to the protagonist, right? But I feel like Yu Yu Hakusho still has some of the best villains to this day. I'm trying to think, because what I will say, I think I will keep it at above mid, because I will say I think the last arc of Yu Yu Hakusho isn't that great, and everything before the Dark Tournament arc is okay. But when Yu Yu Hakusho at its peak, is still peak shonen. In my opinion, it is still peak shonen. Thank you, Johannes Joestar, for the 10 gift subs. Thank you so much. We've got another Joestar in chat. So right now, I'm gonna keep it at above mid. I'm gonna keep it at above mid, but just so you know, Yu Yu Hakusho has aged amazingly, and Yu Yu Hakusho at its peak is still peak shonen. Just not all of it.